Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. These words unlock the secret to profound change. Imagine delving deep into your mind to create a life brimming with meaning and tranquility. True improvement begins within. It's about shifting your focus inward and transforming your thoughts, attitudes, and responses. By embracing mindfulness, you become fully present, savoring each moment without distraction. Cultivating gratitude allows you to appreciate the beauty and abundance already in your life. Aligning your actions with your values brings a sense of purpose and integrity. This journey isn't about external achievements, but about deepening your inner experience. By making small, intentional changes, you can profoundly enhance your life, finding joy and fulfillment in every day. Ready to dive deep and transform your life from within? Let's begin this journey together. Embrace the power of perspective. One of the most profound lessons from Marcus Aurelius and Stoic philosophy is the power of perspective. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, wrote Marcus Aurelius. By shifting your perspective, you can transform how you experience life and immediately improve your sense of well-being. Start by recognizing that your thoughts shape your reality. When faced with a challenge, instead of seeing it as an obstacle, view it as an opportunity for growth and learning. To practice this, consider a recent situation that upset you. Reflect on how your initial reaction was shaped by your perception. Then, consciously reframe the situation. What potential benefits or lessons could arise from it? This exercise trains your mind to look for positive aspects even in adversity. Over time, this practice helps you build resilience and maintain a more balanced emotional state. Another way to harness the power of perspective is through negative visualization. Imagine losing the things you take for granted: your job, your health, your loved ones. This Stoic practice makes you appreciate them more deeply. By regularly contemplating loss, you can cultivate a profound sense of gratitude and reduce the fear of future misfortunes, as you realize you're more capable of handling loss than you might think. Perspective also involves understanding that many things in life are beyond your control. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to focus on what he could control, his thoughts and actions, while accepting what he could not. By practicing this dichotomy of control, you can free yourself from unnecessary stress and focus your energy on what truly matters. This shift not only improves your mental health, but also makes you more effective in your endeavors. To deepen this practice, engage in daily reflection. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to review your actions and thoughts. Consider how your perspective influenced your reactions and what you can learn from the day's experiences. This habit of introspection helps you to continuously refine your mindset and align your actions with your values. Finally, share your insights with others. Teaching or discussing the Stoic perspective with friends or family reinforces your own understanding and spreads the benefits of this powerful practice. By helping others shift their perspectives, you contribute to a more positive and resilient community. Embracing the power of perspective, as Marcus Aurelius did, can transform your life by enhancing your resilience, gratitude, and overall well-being. Implement the practice of memento mori. Another deep and transformative Stoic practice championed by Marcus Aurelius is memento mori, or remember you will die. This might sound morbid, but it's a profound way to bring clarity, purpose, and urgency to your life. Marcus Aurelius often meditated on his mortality to stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think, he wrote. Start your day with a brief meditation on memento mori. Reflect on the fact that life is fleeting and tomorrow is not guaranteed. This contemplation should not induce fear, but rather inspire you to live each day to the fullest, prioritize meaningful activities, and cherish your relationships. It helps you cut through distractions and focus on what is truly important. Use memento mori to drive your daily decisions. When faced with a choice, ask yourself, if today were my last day, what would I do? This question brings immediate clarity and can guide you toward actions that align with your deepest values and desires. It can help you overcome procrastination and encourage you to take steps toward your goals and dreams. Incorporate reminders of mortality into your daily life. This could be a visual symbol, like a skull or an hourglass, placed where you will see it regularly. Each time you notice it, take a moment to remind yourself of life's impermanence. This constant reminder keeps you grounded and focused on making the most of your time. Memento mori also fosters deeper connections with others. When you remember that time is limited, you are more likely to appreciate and cherish your loved ones. It encourages you to express your feelings, resolve conflicts, and invest in relationships. By living with the awareness that life is short, you naturally become more compassionate and present in your interactions. Reflect on your experiences at the end of each day with the awareness of memento mori. Consider how this perspective influenced your actions and thoughts. Did it help you stay focused on what matters most? Did it inspire you to act with greater urgency and clarity? This reflection reinforces the practice and helps you continuously align your life with your values. Finally, share the concept of memento mori with others. Discussing it with friends or family can provide new insights and deepen your own understanding. It can also help those around you live more meaningful and intentional lives. Embracing memento mori, as Marcus Aurelius did, can profoundly transform your approach to life, making each moment more precious and each action more intentional. Practice voluntary discomfort. Practicing voluntary discomfort is a powerful and somewhat counterintuitive Stoic exercise that can dramatically enhance your resilience and mental toughness. Seneca advised, set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, is this the condition that I feared? This practice helps you become more comfortable with discomfort, reducing your fear of future hardships. Begin by identifying small, manageable discomforts you can voluntarily expose yourself to. This could be taking cold showers, fasting for a meal, or choosing to walk instead of drive. These small acts of discomfort train your mind to tolerate and even embrace challenges, building your mental fortitude. By regularly stepping outside your comfort zone, you prepare yourself to handle larger, unavoidable difficulties with greater ease. Reflect on your experience of voluntary discomfort. Notice how your initial apprehension often exceeds the actual discomfort experienced. This realization can shift your mindset, making future discomfort seem less daunting. By understanding that you can endure more than you initially thought, you build confidence and resilience. This practice not only strengthens your body, but also fortifies your mind. Use these experiences to foster gratitude. After practicing voluntary discomfort, reflect on the comforts and privileges you typically enjoy. This contrast enhances your appreciation for what you have and helps you recognize the abundance in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, fostering a more positive and resilient mindset. Incorporate voluntary discomfort into your daily routine to maintain and build resilience over time. Consistency is key. By making this practice a regular part of your life, you continuously challenge yourself, preventing complacency and fostering growth. This ongoing practice helps you adapt to new challenges and reinforces your ability to thrive under pressure. Discuss your experiences with others. Sharing the concept and practice of voluntary discomfort can provide new perspectives and insights. It also encourages others to step out of their comfort zones, fostering a community of resilience and growth. By teaching and learning from others, you deepen your understanding and commitment to this powerful Stoic practice. Engage in deep work. Deep work, a concept that aligns closely with Stoic principles, involves focusing intensely on cognitively demanding tasks without distraction. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of focused effort in his Meditations, advising to concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. Engaging in deep work can significantly enhance your productivity and intellectual growth. To practice deep work, start by setting clear goals for your focused sessions. Identify tasks that require significant cognitive effort and plan dedicated time blocks to work on them without interruptions. This deliberate approach ensures that you allocate your best mental energy to your most important tasks. By prioritizing deep work, you align your actions with your long-term goals and values. Eliminate distractions during your deep work sessions. This means turning off notifications, closing unnecessary tabs or applications, and creating a quiet, conducive environment. The Stoics believed in minimizing distractions to maintain focus on what truly matters. By controlling your environment, you can concentrate fully on the task at hand and produce higher quality work. Practice mindfulness to maintain focus during deep work. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the task. This mental discipline enhances your ability to stay engaged and productive. Over time, practicing mindfulness in deep work can help you develop a stronger, more focused mind, capable of sustained intellectual effort. Reflect on your deep work sessions. At the end of each session, evaluate your progress and identify areas for improvement. This reflection helps you refine your approach and become more effective over time. By consistently assessing your performance, you cultivate a mindset of continuous improvement and mastery. Integrate breaks into your deep work routine. The Stoics valued balance and understood the importance of rest. After a period of intense focus, take a short break to relax and recharge. This practice helps maintain your mental stamina and prevents burnout. By balancing work and rest, you can sustain high levels of productivity over the long term. Share your deep work strategies and experiences with others. Discussing your approach can provide new insights and inspire others to adopt similar practices. Creating a community focused on deep work and intellectual growth can enhance collective productivity and foster a supportive environment for achieving challenging goals. By engaging in deep work, you align with the Stoic ideals of focus, discipline, and continuous improvement. Embrace solitude for inner clarity. Embracing solitude is a profound Stoic practice that allows for deep introspection and inner clarity. Marcus Aurelius often retreated into himself to find peace and guidance, writing, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Solitude provides the space to reflect on your thoughts, values, and actions without the noise of external influences. By regularly seeking solitude, you can cultivate a stronger sense of self-awareness and emotional resilience. To begin embracing solitude, set aside time each day to be alone and undisturbed. Find a quiet place where you can disconnect from the demands of daily life and focus inward. This dedicated time for solitude can be as brief as 10-15 minutes, but it should be free from distractions. Use this time to reflect on your day, your goals, and your emotions. Solitude helps you process your experiences and gain deeper insights into your own mind. During your solitude, engage in activities that promote reflection and self-discovery. Journaling is an excellent practice for this purpose. Write about your thoughts, feelings, and observations. Explore questions like, "What did I do well today?" and where can I improve? This introspection helps you identify patterns in your behavior and thought processes, fostering a greater understanding of yourself. Meditation is another powerful tool to use during your solitary time. Focus on your breath or a specific thought, and let your mind settle into a state of calm awareness. Meditation helps quiet the mental chatter and allows you to connect with your inner self. This practice not only enhances your self-awareness, but also builds mental clarity and emotional balance. Use solitude to reconnect with your core values and principles. Reflect on what matters most to you and whether your actions align with these values. This reflection can help you make more intentional choices and live a life that is true to yourself. By regularly reassessing your values in solitude, you strengthen your commitment to living virtuously and purposefully. Embracing solitude also helps you develop emotional resilience. By spending time alone with your thoughts, you learn to face and process difficult emotions without distraction. This practice builds your capacity to handle stress and adversity with greater ease. Over time, solitude becomes a source of strength, providing you with the clarity and resilience needed to navigate life's challenges. Finally, share the benefits of solitude with others. Encourage friends or family members to incorporate moments of solitude into their own lives. Discussing your experiences with solitude can provide new insights and deepen your understanding. By creating a community that values introspection and self-awareness, you foster a supportive environment for personal growth. Embracing solitude aligns with the Stoic ideals of self-reflection, emotional resilience, and inner clarity. Foster a Stoic mindset through contemplation of nature. Contemplating nature is a powerful Stoic practice that helps cultivate a sense of interconnectedness and perspective. Marcus Aurelius often found inspiration in the natural world, reminding himself of the larger cosmos and his place within it. By observing and reflecting on nature, you can gain insights into the Stoic principles of impermanence, harmony, and acceptance. This practice can deepen your understanding of the world and your role in it, fostering a more grounded and resilient mindset. To begin, spend time each day immersed in nature. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the mountains, or simply sitting in your backyard, being in nature allows you to connect with the world around you. Observe the details, the changing seasons, the growth of plants, the behavior of animals. This mindful observation helps you appreciate the beauty and complexity of the natural world. Reflect on the impermanence and cycles in nature. Notice how everything is in a constant state of change. Plants grow and wither, weather patterns shift, day turns to night. These cycles mirror the impermanence in our own lives. By contemplating these natural changes, you can develop a greater acceptance of life's transience and learn to appreciate each moment. Consider the harmony and order present in nature. Despite its apparent chaos, nature operates according to fundamental principles and cycles. This harmony can inspire a sense of calm and acceptance in your own life. Reflect on how you can bring more harmony into your daily actions and relationships. Strive to align your life with the natural order, focusing on balance and purpose. Use nature as a metaphor for personal growth and resilience. Just as plants adapt to their environment and animals overcome obstacles for survival, you too can adapt and thrive in the face of challenges. Reflect on your own ability to grow and evolve, drawing strength from the resilience found in nature. This perspective fosters a growth mindset and enhances your ability to navigate adversity. Engage in meditative practices while in nature. Focus on your breath, the sounds around you, or a particular aspect of your surroundings. This mindfulness practice helps you stay present and deeply connected to the natural world. It also provides a sense of peace and grounding, which can be carried into your daily life. By cultivating this connection, you reinforce the Stoic principle of living in harmony with the world. Finally, share your experiences and reflections on nature with others. Discussing how nature influences your mindset and resilience can inspire those around you to explore this practice. By fostering a community that values and learns from nature, you create a supportive environment for personal and collective growth. Contemplating nature aligns with the Stoic ideals of harmony, acceptance, and interconnectedness, enriching your understanding of life and your place within it. Engage in the practice of Stoic silence. Stoic silence is a powerful practice that involves intentionally choosing when to speak and when to remain silent. This practice is rooted in the Stoic belief that wisdom often lies in knowing when to hold back. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." By practicing silence, we can better control our impulses and reactions, fostering a deeper sense of inner peace and clarity. To begin, observe your daily conversations and notice moments when silence could be more beneficial than speaking. This might be during heated arguments, trivial gossip, or when you feel the urge to interrupt. By choosing silence in these moments, you can avoid unnecessary conflict and foster a more reflective and calm mindset. Silence allows you to listen more deeply and understand others better. Use silence as a tool for self-reflection. Spend a few minutes each day in complete silence, without any distractions. This practice helps you connect with your inner thoughts and emotions, fostering greater self-awareness. Reflect on your actions, decisions, and the motivations behind them. Silence can reveal insights that are often overlooked in the noise of daily life. Practice silence in social settings to observe and learn. When you refrain from speaking, you become more attuned to the dynamics and nuances of conversations around you. This heightened awareness can provide valuable insights into human behavior and social interactions. By listening more and speaking less, you can cultivate empathy and understanding, key aspects of Stoic wisdom. Incorporate periods of silence into your daily routine to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. Start with small increments, such as 5 minutes of silence in the morning or evening, and gradually increase the duration. Use this time to meditate, reflect, or simply be present. This regular practice helps clear your mind, reduces anxiety, and enhances your overall well-being. Reflect on the impact of practicing silence on your relationships and interactions. Notice how it changes the way you perceive and respond to others. Does it help you approach conflicts with more calm and reason? Does it deepen your connections by allowing others to express themselves fully? These reflections can reinforce the benefits of silence and motivate you to continue this practice. Finally, share your experiences with practicing Stoic silence with others. Discuss the challenges and benefits and encourage them to try it as well. By creating a community that values thoughtful communication and reflective silence, you can foster a more supportive and understanding environment. Engaging in Stoic silence aligns with the principles of self-control, wisdom, and inner peace, enhancing your personal growth and interactions with others. Practice the art of letting go. Letting go is a fundamental Stoic practice that involves releasing attachment to outcomes, possessions, and even certain relationships. The Stoics believed that true freedom comes from within, and that external attachments can lead to unnecessary suffering. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Receive without conceit, release without struggle." By practicing the art of letting go, you can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. Begin by identifying areas in your life where attachment causes stress or anxiety. This could be a desire for material possessions, a need for approval, or clinging to past experiences. Reflect on how these attachments impact your mental and emotional well-being. Acknowledge that while these things may bring temporary satisfaction, they are ultimately beyond your control and can lead to unnecessary suffering. Use mindfulness to practice letting go. When you notice feelings of attachment or anxiety, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. Focus on the present moment and remind yourself of the Stoic principle that true contentment comes from within. By grounding yourself in the present, you can release the hold that external attachments have on you and find peace in the here and now. Reflect on the impermanence of all things. The Stoics often meditated on the transient nature of life to cultivate a sense of detachment. Recognize that everything in life, from possessions to relationships, is temporary. This understanding can help you appreciate what you have without becoming overly attached. It also prepares you to face loss with greater equanimity. Practice gratitude as a means of letting go. By focusing on what you are grateful for, you shift your attention from what you lack to what you have. This shift in perspective can reduce feelings of attachment and foster a sense of contentment. Each day, take time to reflect on the things you are thankful for, no matter how small. This practice reinforces the Stoic ideal of appreciating the present moment. Engage in acts of letting go in your daily life. This could involve decluttering your living space, setting boundaries in relationships, or letting go of past grievances. Each act of letting go, no matter how small, builds your capacity for resilience and inner peace. By regularly practicing this art, you cultivate a mindset of acceptance and adaptability. Finally, share your journey of letting go with others. Discuss how this practice has impacted your life and the challenges you faced along the way. Encourage friends or family members to explore the benefits of letting go. By creating a community that values detachment and inner peace, you support each other in living more fulfilling and resilient lives. Practicing the art of letting go aligns with the Stoic principles of wisdom, acceptance, and tranquility, leading to a more balanced and contented existence. Harness the power of amor. Fati, amor fati, or love of fate, is a Stoic principle that involves embracing everything that happens in life, both good and bad, as necessary and beneficial. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to welcome whatever life brings, seeing each event as part of a greater whole. By practicing amor fati, you can cultivate resilience and transform challenges into opportunities for growth. To harness the power of amor fati, start by reflecting on your current circumstances, especially the difficult ones. Consider how each challenge you face could serve a greater purpose or teach you a valuable lesson. Instead of resisting or resenting these difficulties, embrace them as necessary steps on your journey. This shift in perspective can help you find meaning and strength even in adversity. Use affirmations to reinforce amor fati in your daily life. Whenever you encounter a setback or disappointment, repeat to yourself, "This too is part of my journey. I will embrace it and grow from it." This practice helps rewire your brain to accept and even welcome challenges, reducing stress and fostering a more positive outlook. Reflect on past experiences where adversity led to growth or positive change. Consider how previous challenges have shaped who you are today and what you have learned from them. This reflection helps you see the value in difficult experiences and strengthens your commitment to amor fati. By understanding how past struggles have contributed to your development, you can approach future challenges with greater confidence and acceptance. Incorporate amor fati into your goal setting and planning. When setting goals or making plans, remain open to the possibility that things may not go as expected. Embrace the idea that unexpected changes can lead to new opportunities and growth. This mindset helps you stay flexible and adaptable, reducing frustration when things don't go according to plan. By accepting and loving your fate, you can navigate life with greater ease and resilience. Practice gratitude for both the positive and negative aspects of your life. Each day, reflect on the things you are thankful for, including the challenges you face. This practice shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is present, fostering a sense of contentment and appreciation. Gratitude reinforces the Stoic principle of amor fati, helping you see every experience as valuable. Finally, discuss the concept of amor fati with others. Sharing your experiences and insights can deepen your understanding and inspire those around you to embrace their own challenges. By fostering a community that values resilience and acceptance, you create a supportive environment for personal growth. Practicing amor fati aligns with the Stoic ideals of wisdom, resilience, and inner peace, transforming how you approach life's inevitable ups and downs. Develop a strong sense of purpose. Having a strong sense of purpose is essential for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. The Stoics believed that understanding and living according to your purpose brings direction and motivation to your actions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "People who labor all their lives but have no purpose to direct every thought and impulse toward are wasting their time, even when hard at work." By developing a clear sense of purpose, you can align your actions with your values and make a positive impact on the world around you. To develop a strong sense of purpose, start by reflecting on your core values and passions. Consider what matters most to you and what activities bring you the greatest sense of fulfillment. Identify the principles that guide your life and the causes that inspire you. This self-awareness is the foundation for discovering your purpose. By understanding what drives you, you can set meaningful goals and direct your efforts toward achieving them. Next, integrate your purpose into your daily life. Set specific, actionable goals that align with your overarching purpose. These goals should be challenging yet attainable, providing you with a clear direction and motivation. Break these goals into smaller, manageable tasks that you can work on daily. This approach ensures that you make consistent progress toward your purpose, keeping you focused and engaged. Reflect on the impact of your actions on your sense of purpose. Consider how your daily activities contribute to your long-term goals and values. This reflection helps you stay aligned with your purpose and identify areas where you may need to adjust your efforts. By regularly assessing your actions, you ensure that your daily life reflects your deepest values and aspirations. Cultivate a growth mindset to support your purpose. The Stoics believed that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Embrace difficulties as chances to develop new skills and gain wisdom. This mindset shift helps you approach problems with curiosity and determination, turning obstacles into stepping stones for success. By viewing challenges as part of your purposeful journey, you enhance your resilience and motivation. Share your purpose with others and seek their support. Discussing your goals and values with friends, family, or mentors can provide new insights and encouragement. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community helps you stay committed to your purpose and overcome obstacles. By creating a network of like-minded individuals, you reinforce your dedication to living a meaningful and purposeful life. Finally, regularly revisit and refine your sense of purpose. As you grow and gain new experiences, your perspectives and values may evolve. Take time to reflect on your purpose and make adjustments as needed. This ongoing process ensures that your purpose remains relevant and aligned with your current goals and values. Developing a strong sense of purpose aligns with the Stoic ideals of intentionality, wisdom, and resilience, leading to a more fulfilling and impactful life. Harness the power of negative visualization. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is a Stoic practice that involves imagining potential misfortunes to prepare emotionally and mentally. This practice may seem counterintuitive, but Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics used it to build resilience and appreciate the present. By visualizing worst-case scenarios, you can reduce fear and anxiety, gaining a clearer perspective on what truly matters. To practice negative visualization, set aside time each day to imagine potential challenges or losses. Start with small scenarios, such as losing an object you value or facing a minor setback at work. Gradually progress to more significant concerns, like health issues or the loss of a loved one. By mentally preparing for these events, you can build emotional strength and reduce the shock if they do occur. Reflect on your feelings during these visualizations. Notice any anxiety, sadness, or fear that arises and allow yourself to experience these emotions fully. Acknowledge that these feelings are natural and part of the human experience. By confronting your fears head-on, you can diminish their power over you and develop a more balanced emotional response. Use negative visualization to foster gratitude. After imagining a potential misfortune, reflect on your current circumstances and appreciate what you have. This practice shifts your focus from potential losses to present blessings, enhancing your sense of gratitude and contentment. Gratitude is a key Stoic virtue that helps you maintain perspective and resilience. Incorporate negative visualization into your decision-making process. When faced with a choice, consider the worst-case scenario for each option. This exercise helps you evaluate risks more realistically and make informed decisions. By understanding the potential downsides, you can prepare better and approach challenges with greater confidence. Discuss the concept of negative visualization with others. Sharing this practice can provide new insights and help you refine your approach. It also encourages those around you to confront their fears and build resilience. By fostering a community that values emotional preparedness and gratitude, you create a supportive environment for personal growth. Finally, reflect on the impact of negative visualization on your overall well-being. Consider how this practice has changed your perspective on challenges and your appreciation for the present moment. Regular reflection reinforces the benefits of negative visualization and encourages you to continue this practice. Harnessing the power of negative visualization aligns with the Stoic ideals of resilience, gratitude, and wisdom, helping you navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and clarity. Cultivate the virtue of patience. Patience is a fundamental Stoic virtue that enables you to endure hardships and delays without frustration or despair. The Stoics believed that true wisdom involves recognizing the natural order of events and accepting them without resistance. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "No great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen." By cultivating patience, you can develop resilience and maintain inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. To begin cultivating patience, practice mindfulness in moments of waiting. Whether you're stuck in traffic, waiting in line, or experiencing a delay at work, use these moments to focus on your breath and observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice helps you remain present and calm, transforming potentially frustrating situations into opportunities for mindfulness and growth. Reflect on your reactions to delays and setbacks. Notice when you feel impatient and consider the underlying causes. Are you worried about wasted time or unmet expectations? By understanding the root of your impatience, you can address it more effectively. This self-awareness is the first step towards developing a more patient and composed mindset. Set realistic expectations for yourself and others. Recognize that progress and success often take time, and that setbacks are a natural part of any journey. By aligning your expectations with reality, you can reduce frustration and approach challenges with greater equanimity. This perspective helps you maintain patience and perseverance even in the face of obstacles. Practice empathy and understanding in your interactions with others. Recognize that everyone has their own struggles and that impatience often arises from a lack of empathy. By putting yourself in others' shoes, you can develop greater compassion and patience in your relationships. This practice not only enhances your interactions, but also fosters a more supportive and harmonious environment. Use positive self-talk to reinforce patience. When you feel impatience arising, remind yourself of the value of patience and the benefits it brings. Repeat affirmations such as, "I am patient and calm," or "I trust the process." These affirmations help reframe your mindset and reinforce your commitment to patience. Reflect on the progress you've made in cultivating patience. Consider how this practice has influenced your reactions and overall well-being. Regular reflection helps you appreciate your growth and identify areas for further improvement. By continuously striving to cultivate patience, you align yourself with the Stoic ideals of wisdom, resilience, and inner peace, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Master the art of detachment. Mastering the art of detachment is a core Stoic practice that involves letting go of the emotional attachment to outcomes and external events. The Stoics believed that true tranquility comes from within and that we should focus on what we can control, our thoughts and actions. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By practicing detachment, you can cultivate inner peace and resilience, regardless of external circumstances. To begin mastering detachment, start by identifying areas in your life where you feel overly attached. This could be a particular outcome, a relationship, or material possessions. Reflect on how these attachments affect your emotional well-being. Recognize that while it's natural to care about these aspects of your life, excessive attachment can lead to unnecessary stress and suffering. This awareness is the first step towards detachment. Practice mindfulness to help you detach from these attachments. When you notice feelings of anxiety or stress related to your attachments, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. Focus on the present moment and remind yourself that your peace of mind is not dependent on external outcomes. This mindfulness practice helps you create a mental space between you and your attachments, fostering a sense of calm and control. Reflect on the impermanence of all things. The Stoics often meditated on the transient nature of life to cultivate detachment. Understand that everything in life is temporary, relationships, possessions, even life itself. This reflection helps you appreciate what you have without clinging to it and prepares you to face loss with greater equanimity. By embracing impermanence, you can let go of your need for control and find peace in the present. Engage in activities that reinforce detachment. This could include decluttering your living space, practicing minimalism, or taking breaks from technology and social media. These actions help you let go of physical and mental clutter, creating a more peaceful and focused environment. By regularly practicing detachment in various aspects of your life, you can strengthen your ability to let go of unnecessary attachments. Discuss the concept of detachment with others. Sharing your experiences and challenges can provide new insights and support. Encourage friends or family members to explore the benefits of detachment and reflect on their own attachments. By fostering a community that values inner peace and resilience, you create a supportive environment for personal growth. This communal practice reinforces your commitment to detachment. Reflect on the progress you've made in mastering detachment. Consider how this practice has influenced your emotional resilience and overall well-being. Regular reflection helps you appreciate your growth and identify areas for further improvement. By continuously striving to master detachment, you align yourself with the Stoic ideals of inner peace, wisdom, and resilience, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Develop compassion through self-compassion. Developing compassion, beginning with self-compassion, is a powerful Stoic practice that enhances your relationships and personal growth. The Stoics believed that treating yourself with kindness and understanding is essential for cultivating empathy towards others. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." By practicing self-compassion, you can build a foundation of kindness that extends outward, fostering a more compassionate and connected life. To develop self-compassion, start by reflecting on how you treat yourself in times of failure or difficulty. Notice if you tend to be overly critical or harsh. Recognize that self-criticism often stems from a desire for self-improvement, but excessive negativity can be counterproductive. Acknowledge your imperfections with kindness, understanding that everyone makes mistakes and has areas for growth. Practice mindfulness to enhance self-compassion. When you experience negative self-talk or self-judgment, pause and take a few deep breaths. Observe your thoughts without judgment and remind yourself that it's okay to have flaws and make mistakes. This mindfulness practice helps you develop a more balanced and compassionate inner dialogue, reducing stress and enhancing emotional resilience. Use positive affirmations to reinforce self-compassion. Create statements that reflect kindness and understanding towards yourself, such as, "I am worthy of love and respect," or "I am doing my best, and that is enough." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially during challenging times. This practice helps rewire your brain to focus on self-kindness and self-acceptance, fostering a more compassionate mindset. Reflect on your experiences of self-compassion and how they influence your interactions with others. Notice that when you treat yourself with kindness, you are more likely to extend that same compassion to others. By understanding your own struggles and vulnerabilities, you can empathize more deeply with the challenges faced by those around you. This reflection helps you cultivate a more compassionate and supportive environment. Engage in acts of self-care to reinforce self-compassion. This could include activities that nurture your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, such as exercise, meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. Prioritizing self-care helps you maintain a healthy balance and reinforces the importance of treating yourself with kindness. By taking care of yourself, you build a stronger foundation for extending compassion to others. Share your journey of developing self-compassion with others. Discussing your experiences and challenges can provide new insights and support. Encourage friends or family members to practice self-compassion and reflect on its benefits. By fostering a community that values kindness and empathy, you create a supportive environment for personal and collective growth. Developing self-compassion aligns with the Stoic ideals of wisdom, empathy, and resilience, leading to a more compassionate and fulfilling life. Practice the Stoic virtue of courage. Courage is a fundamental Stoic virtue that empowers you to face challenges, uncertainties, and fears with resolve and inner strength. The Stoics believed that true courage involves not just physical bravery, but also moral and emotional fortitude. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." By cultivating courage, you can transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and stand firm in your principles. To practice courage, begin by identifying areas in your life where fear or hesitation holds you back. This could be speaking up in meetings, pursuing a new career path, or addressing conflicts in relationships. Acknowledge your fears and understand that they are a natural part of the human experience. The first step to courage is recognizing and confronting these fears, rather than avoiding them. Use visualization techniques to strengthen your courage. Imagine yourself facing a challenging situation with confidence and grace. Visualize the steps you would take and the positive outcomes that could result from your courageous actions. This mental rehearsal prepares you to act boldly when the moment arises, reducing anxiety and enhancing your readiness to face challenges. Reflect on past experiences where you demonstrated courage. Consider the situations, actions, and outcomes. What motivated you to act courageously, and what did you learn from the experience? Reflecting on these moments helps reinforce your understanding of your own strength and resilience. It also provides a template for how you can apply courage to future challenges. Practice small acts of courage daily to build your confidence. This could be as simple as starting a conversation with a stranger, trying a new activity, or setting a boundary in a relationship. These small steps gradually build your courage muscle, making it easier to tackle larger challenges over time. By regularly stepping out of your comfort zone, you cultivate a habit of courage and resilience. Discuss the concept of courage with others and share your experiences. Talking about your fears and how you overcome them can provide new insights and support. Encourage friends or family members to reflect on their own acts of courage and to take bold steps in their lives. By fostering a community that values and practices courage, you create a supportive environment for collective growth. Finally, reflect on the impact of courage on your overall well-being. Consider how acting courageously has influenced your confidence, relationships, and personal growth. Regular reflection helps you appreciate your progress and identify areas for further improvement. By continuously striving to cultivate courage, you align yourself with the Stoic ideals of strength, wisdom, and resilience, leading to a more empowered and fulfilling life. Integrate the practice of daily journaling. Daily journaling is a powerful Stoic practice that helps cultivate self-awareness, clarity, and personal growth. Marcus Aurelius used journaling as a way to reflect on his thoughts, actions, and the principles guiding his life. By documenting your daily experiences and reflections, you can gain insights into your behavior, track your progress, and align your actions with your values. To begin daily journaling, set aside time each day, preferably in the morning or evening, to write about your experiences and thoughts. Start by describing the events of your day and how you responded to them. Reflect on your emotions and reactions, and consider whether they were in line with your values and goals. This practice helps you identify patterns in your behavior and thought processes, fostering greater self-awareness. Use your journal to explore your goals and aspirations. Write about what you hope to achieve and the steps you need to take to get there. Reflect on the progress you've made and the obstacles you've encountered. This ongoing documentation helps you stay focused on your objectives and provides a clear record of your journey. By regularly revisiting your goals, you can make necessary adjustments and maintain your motivation. Incorporate Stoic principles into your journaling. Reflect on how concepts such as control, virtue, and acceptance played a role in your day. Consider how you applied these principles and where you could have done better. This practice reinforces your commitment to Stoic philosophy and helps you integrate its teachings into your daily life. By reflecting on these principles, you deepen your understanding and application of Stoic wisdom. Use your journal to practice gratitude. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of contentment and positivity. Gratitude helps you appreciate the present moment and enhances your overall well-being. By regularly documenting what you are thankful for, you cultivate a more optimistic and resilient mindset. Reflect on your journaling practice and its impact on your life. Consider how daily journaling has influenced your self-awareness, clarity, and personal growth. Regular reflection helps you appreciate the benefits of this practice and encourages you to continue. By documenting your experiences and insights, you create a valuable resource for self-improvement and personal development. Share your journaling practice with others and encourage them to start their own journals. discuss the benefits of journaling, and share tips and strategies for maintaining the habit. By fostering a community that values reflection and self-awareness, you create a supportive environment for collective growth. Integrating the practice of daily journaling aligns with the Stoic ideals of wisdom, intentionality, and continuous improvement, leading to a more reflective and fulfilling life. Cultivate equanimity through daily challenges. Equanimity, or mental calmness and composure, especially in difficult situations, is a key Stoic principle. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of maintaining a steady mind amidst the chaos of life, writing, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By deliberately exposing yourself to daily challenges, you can build equanimity and strengthen your ability to remain calm under pressure. To cultivate equanimity, start by identifying small daily challenges you can undertake. This could be as simple as taking a cold shower, fasting for a meal, or engaging in a difficult conversation. The goal is to intentionally step out of your comfort zone and face discomfort head-on. These small acts of courage help you build resilience and train your mind to stay composed in the face of adversity. Reflect on your reactions to these daily challenges. Notice how your body and mind respond to discomfort. Do you feel anxious, stressed, or frustrated? Use this reflection to understand your emotional triggers and develop strategies to manage them. By becoming aware of your reactions, you can learn to control them and maintain a state of equanimity. Practice mindfulness during these challenges. Focus on your breath and stay present in the moment. When you feel overwhelmed, take deep breaths to center yourself. This mindfulness practice helps you stay grounded and prevents your mind from spiraling into negative thoughts. By staying present, you can approach challenges with a calm and focused mind. Incorporate positive self-talk to reinforce equanimity. Remind yourself of your strength and resilience. Repeat affirmations such as, "I am calm and composed," or "I can handle this challenge." These positive statements help reframe your mindset and reinforce your ability to remain calm under pressure. By cultivating a positive inner dialogue, you strengthen your mental fortitude. Discuss the concept of equanimity with others and share your experiences. Talking about how you handle daily challenges can provide new insights and support. Encourage friends or family members to undertake their own challenges and reflect on their reactions. By fostering a community that values resilience and composure, you create a supportive environment for personal growth. Reflect on the progress you've made in cultivating equanimity. Consider how facing daily challenges has influenced your ability to stay calm and composed in difficult situations. Regular reflection helps you appreciate your growth and identify areas for further improvement. By continuously striving to cultivate equanimity, you align yourself with the Stoic ideals of resilience, wisdom, and inner peace, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Foster a sense of community through contribution. Fostering a sense of community is an essential Stoic practice that involves contributing to the well-being of others and recognizing the interconnectedness of all people. Marcus Aurelius believed that we are all part of a larger whole and that our actions should benefit the community. He wrote, "What is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee." By actively contributing to your community, you can create a supportive environment and cultivate a sense of belonging and purpose. To foster a sense of community, start by identifying ways you can contribute to the well-being of others. This could involve volunteering, mentoring, or simply offering support to those in need. Choose activities that align with your values and passions, ensuring that your contributions are meaningful and impactful. By dedicating time and energy to helping others, you strengthen your sense of purpose and connection. Reflect on the impact of your contributions. Consider how your actions benefit the individuals and community you serve. This reflection helps you appreciate the positive influence you have and reinforces your commitment to giving back. By recognizing the value of your contributions, you can stay motivated and inspired to continue your efforts. Engage with your community to build deeper connections. Attend local events, join clubs or organizations, and participate in community projects. These activities help you meet like-minded individuals and create a network of support. By actively engaging with your community, you strengthen the bonds that hold it together and create a more cohesive and supportive environment. Practice empathy and compassion in your interactions. Listen actively to the needs and concerns of others and offer your support without judgment. This practice helps you build trust and understanding, fostering a sense of unity and solidarity. By approaching others with kindness and empathy, you contribute to a more positive and inclusive community. We've journeyed through powerful Stoic lessons, from mastering detachment and cultivating equanimity to fostering a sense of community through contribution. These practices are more than philosophical musings. They're practical tools that can transform your life, build resilience, and deepen your sense of purpose and connection. By integrating these principles into your daily routine, you align yourself with timeless wisdom that fosters inner peace and meaningful living. Now, here's where you come in. What Stoic practices have resonated most with you? Have you tried any of these lessons? If so, how have they impacted your life? Share your insights, breakthroughs, and real-life applications in the comments below. Your stories not only enrich our community, but also inspire others to embrace these transformative practices. For those who haven't tried these practices yet, I challenge you. Pick one lesson and implement it for a week. Then, come back and share your experience. Did you notice any changes in your mindset or behavior? Were there any surprising benefits? Let's create a dynamic and engaging dialogue where we learn from each other's journeys and grow together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more Stoic insights and practical lessons. Your engagement helps us reach more people who can benefit from these timeless teachings. Together, we can cultivate a global community committed to mastering our minds and living with profound purpose and peace. Your contributions make this journey richer. So let's keep the conversation going and elevate our collective growth. Dive into the comments and share your thoughts, experiences, and questions. Let's unlock the wisdom of Stoicism together.